Hi guys, welcome to the Crafty Maven Getaway. Today it is In Your Pocket Tuesday and I am going to be working on my project life spread for week 24, I believe it is. And I'm going to start off with this card here. This is an old Project Life kit that I've had in my stash for quite some time and I really like the colors, so I thought I'd go at that this week. I really like the colors in these cards and I thought they went well with the pictures I had. I had some greens and things like that in the pictures and I wanted to utilize these cards because I've had them for quite some time, and you know it's nice to get to use up some of your stash, and that's kind of what I've been doing a lot lately, and I think I've mentioned that in other videos that I've put together on the Crafty Maven. I'm trying to just get through my stash. So speaking of stash, these are letter and number stickers, I'm sorry, from October Afternoon that I've had for quite some time, and they were perfect. There was bunches of different colors on the sheet. It was basically like a big 12 by 12 sheet, and I just picked out the greens and the blues that went with all the cards in the layout. So that is the week card all done, and continuing with my theme of the typed journaling, I just typed it all out and I've glued it down to all of my photos and inserts and cards and things like that, because I wanted to not have you watch me painstakingly glue all those little strips down. So I did that ahead of time before I started the video. So I just cut that one sticker in half. That was a circle, and you'll see that theme throughout the layout today. I have cut a couple different circles kind of in half or partially cut off just to mimic the same sticker that I put down there. And that was a pretty easy card right there with a label and some washi tape as a base. Trying to bring that washi tape around the page. Now this adventure sticker, this is from a Happy Planner sticker book that I absolutely love. I got it at Michael's. I got actually a couple of them. And they're meant for your planner, but I think they work really, really well with Project Life and even some traditional scrapbooking. So you definitely want to check those out. They're in the planner section, and they're like a little sticker book that has kind of a rubber band around it. And they're a bit pricey, but you get a lot in them. And I typically just use a 40 or a 60% off coupon to get them. And I think I ended up getting 2 packs the other day, and they were on some kind of sale. I think they had like a doorbuster 60% off sale or something like that. But they're really, really, really great sticker books, and they have lots of great things in them. There's a few things that are kind of maybe really planner related, but really most things will really go anywhere. So I'm also using that date little rectangle there on that photo card. That date rectangle is also from a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I think it might be from Echo Park, a really old boy collection from Echo Park, and I use that date, and I also use one on a different card in the pack. These are just some butterflies that were cut from October Afternoon paper. There are some leftovers that my friend had used on a scrapbooking page, and she gave me her leftovers, and they worked perfectly with this layout this week. So I'm just going to do a little bit more journaling. I did some journaling on those filler cards, but I'm also going to add some more journaling here. Just a little bit of extra stuff that I didn't mention in the type journaling. And I had that extra blank space at the bottom, so I thought it was perfect to add that here. And I'm just using a Sharpie marker, and then I'll underline all of my journaling here in a second. And I do like how it looks with it underlined. I don't know, I think I would have used a thinner pen. That Sharpie marker pen was a little bit thick. I used it on that sticker that had the word date on it because it was a little slick. So I wanted to make sure that it didn't smear off, and I just used it for the journaling too. Here is a picture of me, my daughter, and her new dog. We went to IKEA and picked up a few things, and we also picked up a new friend. And then here is her and the dog eating ice cream right before we left. So here's another one of those circle stickers that I said that I was going to cut, and I just cut the bottom off, and then I butted it up against the journaling strip there. And now I'm going to move on to my next card. So this same weekend our power went out, so I have a picture of me and my daughter hanging out at Starbucks while we were escaping the heat of the power outage that we had. And I'm just sticking 2 more stickers here from that same boy collection. Actually, no, these stickers are from a Simple Stories 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I basically pulled out 3 or 4 different sticker sheets that are the 12 by 12 size that I have in my stash, and I wanted to use them up. So I actually went through a couple different sticker sheets and got some use. That was really nice. The Enjoy the Little Things is a clear sticker that is also from one of those Mambi Happy Planner sticker books. And then there's a picture of my daughter. It's a little hard to see, but she is collecting fireflies. And I'm just adding this summertime banner, and then I'm going to add a little bit of journaling underneath, just kind of reminiscing about me when I was a little kid catching fireflies, and it just kind of reminded me of that, and I love watching her get excited catching the fireflies. So that's always a lot of fun. So I'm just adding that journaling, and I'm going to underline this as well. and I did use a thinner pen this time, a little bit thinner, and I liked it a bit better. And I put on instead of, so I just took my white gel pen and I did a little correction there, and you can't really even tell. So I thought that worked perfect. Here is a picture of my daughter at the racetrack. My husband and her went to the racetrack while I think I was scrapbooking one day. And so here she is with her little ear plugs in, and I just am using a little bit of washi tape and another one of the date rectangles. And I think that works perfect on that card. And another picture of a sunset. I either have sunsets or sunrises almost all the time in my project life. I just think they're so beautiful and I can't get enough of them. So I wanted to make sure I incorporated another one here. This day it was a picture taken from the not the office, but like the cubicle where I am at work, and I'm just taking a picture out on the parking lot, and there's just some rain on the window, and I thought that looked kind of nice. There, my kitty cat is visiting. So I'm adding just that little sticker and some washi tape there. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the overall layout here, and I'm going to use a couple different color sequins. I'm going to use the green, the aqua, and then that kind of clear sequin, and I'm just going to place them all over the page. And I'm basically showing you this view so you can kind of see how all the cards work together. I am not going to make you watch me painstakingly glue all of these little sequins on, but I am using this little pickup stick. I think it's a pick-me-up or pickup stick. I got it in my Silhouette when I bought my Silhouette die cutting machine, and it works really well for these little sequins. I don't know about you, but sequins drive me freaking crazy. I absolutely love the sequins, but either they're staticky, so they stick to my fingers, or my fingers can't hold the little things, and they stick to my hands when I try to glue them down. I don't know. I love putting them on my pages, but I always seem like I'm fighting with the sequins. So I'm just adding them a couple places around the layout where I like them, and I really like how the little clear, smaller sequins really turned out looking. They just kind of gave the page a bit of a sparkle, so I thought that worked really well with the rest of the layout. So here is the right hand side of my layout. I'm going to be doing the same thing, just taking those green, aqua, and clear sequins and putting them across the page. For some reason on this side of the page I did struggle a bit more with trying to place the sequins, but they turned it out okay. So here I'm just going to finish doing that, and while I am doing that I want to remind you guys to come over and stop by our Facebook group and join the Crafty Maven. Make sure you guys follow along. If you guys are inspired by any of the layouts that you see on the videos, make sure you show us your interpretation of those over on the Facebook page. And I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the Crafty Maven, make sure you do so. We put videos up almost every day, and each day is a little bit different theme. So I think that's all. So thank you guys so much, and here are some close-ups. Have a great day. Bye-bye.